Hello friends, welcome to tutorial 2 URL Shortener web app series. In this video I am going to show you how you can create MySQL database schema. So for this you must have MySQL installed. Check out by typing MySQL version on your command line to see if you have MySQL installed or not. I have MySQL version 15.1. You must have something like this or maybe later or the latest one. Clear this screen. So in this case, in our URL shortener app, we must have users to register, login, or do something else. For that, we must create users table. But before that, we must have database for that. So first log in to your MySQL by typing MySQL minus u, your username. It is the username for your MySQL database. It is set when you are installing your MySQL on your PC. So you must know what your account is. By default it is root, and for password type -p. Don't type anything, just press enter. And it is asking for the password. In this case I don't have any password. You must have something, or if you don't know, don't type anything, just press enter. See, I have just logged in into your MySQL MariaDB console. In this case I have MariaDB installed. You must have MariaDB or MySQL. It is just same, so don't worry about this. Also see that I don't have any database selected in this case. So first create a database by typing create database xyz app. Use terminator to end your command, otherwise it will not work. Press enter, and MariaDB is replying that the database is created by saying query OK, one row affected. Selecting this database by use database name xyz app. Use terminator to end your command and press enter. Now see, database changed. To create a table, use the command create table name. In this case I am typing users. In this case id must be of integer type, and it must be primary key and also auto incrementable. So this is all about id. Then we have email. It must be of varchar. I am limiting to it only 255. That is, you can enter only 255 character in your email. Then we have password. I am also using varchar. Varchar is data structure in MySQL in which you can use alphanumeric characters. For password I am also using the same thing. The next is I am using created add. It is just for taking note of at what time users account is created. For that I am using date time. If nothing is supplied, we are using now is the default function in MySQL which just print timestamp, the current timestamp. Again in I am using updated at. This is also used whenever the row is affected or someone changes email address or password. The updated at will be reflected or changed. Same thing, datetime, default, and no. And your schema is user's schema is complete. Now you just have to press enter. If there is no error, it will be MySQL will reflect it as okay. If there is error, it will be shown below. See how MariaDB is reflected the query okay, 0 rows affected. That means your schema is created. your user table is created. You can check out this by writing this command as SELECT select star from users. Terminate. See, it is saying empty set. That means there is no data inside your users table. You can insert data inside table using insert into users the data you want to insert. See, in the schema, I have ID, email, password, created ad, updated ad. ID is auto increment. That means you don't need to supply this. Also, for created ad and updated ad, we are using now and now. That means you don't need to supply value for created ad and updated ad also. So the only two values remaining are email and password. You must have to supply these two values only. Rest will be automatically filled. Email, password, values. The values can be anything like xyz@gmail.com, and password will be anything you want to supply. Terminate the command, press enter. See how it is saying query OK, one row affected. Now you can use the same previous command to check if the data is inserted or not. Press enter. See how the data is inserted and it is reflecting in the table above. That's all about creating schema. Thanks for watching the video. In the next video, I will show you how you can create HTML form using Bootstrap and query the users table to insert data into that. Thank you.